Well, hi everybody, this is DearMamaSal, and I'm off to go and I'm off to go and find boxes that I can mail the mugs in. Mugs in. Try that word, mugs in. It's a nice word, isn't it? I like that word. Anyway, I'm off to go and get these boxes. And I just wanted to report in because it's nearly a week now since I retired. And I'm sure you're wondering, how am I doing? And the answer would be overwhelmed. Nothing really has changed. I've got to tell you, it's a really weird thing. When I say nothing really has changed, what has changed is I don't have to get up in the morning. So today, for example, I woke up at 9:30. I had a really good night's sleep, woke up at 9:30, and that's okay. And then you know what was really exciting? I have to tell you, I got so excited because I suddenly thought, the Olympics are about to start. The Olympics are about to start, and I can watch them. I'm allowed. And then, of course, immediately my thought went to, well, how are you going to do your other stuff and watch the Olympics? I'll make a plan. I'll make a big plan. Now, I know you think I've got a television in my craft room, but I haven't. And some of you are going, well, it's time that you have. Well, to do that also means that I've got to, get a different TV box and all sorts of other expense that probably will be worth it eventually. But at the moment, not so much. One of the other things that I thought I would tell you about, because it's important, because I'm trying to see things that are happening to me that maybe translate to your life, if you choose to have them translate. And one of the things that I'm really noticing is, although I'm not doing quite as many steps as I did when I was at work, I am doing what I can to make sure that I keep the steps up and I'm not exercising. Just let me quickly add that word in there. I'm not going out necessarily and doing the daily walk or anything. But what I am doing is making sure that everything I do is in a different place. Let me try and describe that. I've been playing, as you know, with my frustration the silhouette cameo, and I've been playing with that. Now that requires all sorts of different steps. The cutting step is easy to do when I am sitting at the computer, because I literally just swing my chair around and I've got it right behind me. By the way, that's actually turned out to be a very good place to put it, because I literally just swing, and there I am, ready to cut. You like that? Yeah, that's a very important part. Here I go. And by the way, breathe, and then and some of you might have caught that. I get real scared just before I hit that button, because anyway, but then what I do is the putting on of the vinyl on the mugs I am doing at a different station, if you like, in that room, because that makes me get up and go and walk there, and then I have to keep going back to the other place to get the tools I want, and it really is forcing me to take a few extra steps. And then what I've decided is putting the dishwasher safe Mod Podge on the mugs I'm doing in the dining room. Now, it messes up my dining room a bit, but if, the number of visitors I get in a week, who cares? And if you arrive and I've got mugs being Mod Podged, I'm certain you can live with that. And if you can't, you're no friend of mine. If you get my drift. So what I'm trying to do is to make sure that I am being forced, if you like, to walk to different areas. And by doing that, I've actually done well with the number of steps I'm taking. Between that and stopping, to quickly get some food or something. But what has surprised me is the look I got from Yvonne yesterday. Yvonne popped up to talk to me yesterday. And she asked me a question. And the question was, are you resting? I said, no. Because that's what I thought I would be doing. And she said, are you having fun? And I said, sometimes. Because, I'm honest. And is this machine of mine fun? It's like life. I'm trying to learn a totally new skill set. It is hard work to learn because everybody says, well, you just do blah, 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 blah. Whether it's on the video or on the, on whatever. And they just say it like it magically happens. Well, I go there to do that and it does not magically happen at all. Not one little bit does it magically happen the way that people are telling me. Which means that I either have a disconnect between what I read and what goes in my brain, probably very factual at that point, or it's one of those things you've actually got to do it to understand what they meant. So what I wanted to just remind you of, two things. Number one is if you want to add more steps into your day, do things that force you to move. When I say force you to move, instead of cleaning all of this, do one thing outside, one thing inside, one thing here, one thing there. That will make you walk your whole place. I'm sure you get the idea. Add the steps in. Now I've got to add a few more in because I'm not doing quite enough. But I'm actually doing better than I thought I was going to, which is great news for me. I'm not sure what's going on there, but it's got a bouncy castle. Strawberries are going on there. Fruits and strawberries. Oh, maybe I should pop in there on the way back. I know what you're thinking. Good job Ange isn't with me.